came to you with nothing to brag about, nothing to prove, nothing to defend. Just a heart that needed saving, and a soul that needed you again. And when I expected judgment, you gave me kindness. When I expected rejection, you gave me peace, because love wrapped me in mercy. I remember nights I couldn't stop the shaking, when my heart felt tired of the breaking. I tried to stay calm, but my mind was racing, and the pain inside me kept on chasing. Every peaceful thought I tried to hold, until I felt weak and cold. And I kept asking, Lord, what did I do to deserve this storm, to deserve this hurt too? I made mistakes I wish I could erase. I've walked in the darkness with a stubborn pace. I've trusted myself more than I trusted your voice, and I paid the price for every wrong choice. I've tried to fix my life with temporary things, but none of them gave my spirit wings. They only faded like smoke in the air, leaving me empty, leaving me scared. And when I looked at myself in the mirror, all I could see was failure clearer. I thought you were tired of my returning, tired of my falling, tired of my learning. I thought your patience had finally run out, that heaven would close the door to my doubt. But then you came with a love so gentle, not angry, not loud, not judgmental. You came like peace in a broken room. You came like sunrise after gloom, and I felt your presence wrap around my pain, like a holy covering in the rain. So I lift my hands with trembling faith, because you didn't turn away. You didn't shame me for my scars, you held me where I are. Love wrapped me mercy when I was lost in shame, when I couldn't forgive myself. You still whispered my name. Love wrapped me in mercy, and it pulled me from the night. It covered every broken part and brought me back to life. Now I don't have to hide anymore, because grace has opened up the door. Love wrapped me in mercy. I've seen the world throw stones so quickly, pointing at the weak so freely. I've seen people love you when you're winning, but disappear when you're falling. And I carried that fear into your presence, thinking I would find the same sentence, thinking you would look at me with blame and list every reason I should feel ashamed. But you are not like men, you are holy. You don't love with conditions only. You love like a father who never stops. You love like a shepherd who never drops the one sheep who wandered away, even when it took all night and day. You love like a savior who gave his breath to rescue me from spiritual death. And Lord, I can't forget Calvary, where mercy became reality. You wore my sin, you wore my sorrow, so I could live a brand new tomorrow. You didn't just forgive me with words, you forgave me with wounds and blood. And because you rose, I have hope again. Because you live, I can breathe again. Now when the enemy tries to accuse me, when he reminds me of what used to be, I will remind him of the cross I see, where love wrapped me in mercy. So take my heart and take my life, take the pieces I can't make right. I surrender the need to pretend. Jesus, heal me again. Love wrapped me in mercy when I was lost in shame, when I couldn't forgive myself. You still whisper my name. Love wrapped me brought me back to life. Now I don't have to hide anymore, because grace has opened up the door. Love wrapped me in mercy, and I don't deserve it, but you still give it. I didn't earn it, but you still gave it. That's what mercy does. That's what love is. So wash me again, Lord. Cleanse my heart within. Break the chains around my mind that keep pulling me to sin. Lift the weight off my shoulders, the pressure I can't explain. Fill the empty spaces in my soul with healing in your name. Because I'm tired of living in the shadows, tired of carrying hidden battles, tired of being afraid of the light, afraid you'd see my broken life. But you already saw me and stayed. You already knew me and prayed for my freedom on that cross, when you who paid the cost. So I'm done running from your presence, done living with fear as my sentence. I'm coming home with open hands to the God who understands. And if my tears fall while I worship, let them fall like holy water. If my voice shakes while I sing, let it shake, you still hear everything. Because worship is not perfection, worship is resurrection. It's a broken heart breathing again, because mercy reached it. So I will praise you in my weakness, I will praise you in my pain, I will praise you through the storm until my joy comes back again. Love wrapped me in mercy, and I'll never be the same. When I thought my story ended, you still call my name. I didn't know how much I needed you until the waves started rising higher than my strength. I didn't know how weak I really was until life pushed me past what I could handle. But in the middle of my fear, in the middle of my breaking, one truth became my rescue. Love found me in the storm. I've been walking through days that felt like thunder, trying to breathe while my heart went under. I kept smiling like everything was fine, but inside I was running out of time. I've been carrying burdens nobody could see, fighting battles that were bigger than me. And every night I whispered prayers in the dark, hoping heaven would hear my heart. Because I didn't want to fall apart in public, didn't want him to know I was struggling. So I wore my pain like a silent suit, and I learned how to suffer while looking good. But the truth is the weight was too heavy, and my faith was getting unsteady. I started wondering, Lord, where are you? When the storms kept coming one after two, and I felt my hope slipping through my fingers like a song I forgot how to sing. I tried to be strong, but I couldn't keep it. My heart was weak and my soul was bleeding. But then I heard your voice through the wind, not loud but strong enough to pull me in. And you reminded me you never let, even when I couldn't catch my breath. So I lift my eyes above the waves, because you are the one who saves. And even when I'm scared to breathe, your love comes for me. Love found me in the storm, when I thought I was alone. When the waves were getting higher, you came and brought me home. Love found me in the storm, when my strength was almost gone. You held me in the middle of the night, and you kept my heart strong. I was sinking, I was breaking, but you reached through it all. Love found me in the storm. I've seen people leave when it gets hard. I've seen friendships fade like falling stars. I've seen words become empty promises, and love turn cold like it never existed. But your love is not like human affection. Your love is resurrection. You don't walk away when I'm weak. You draw closer when I can't speak. Because the cross is proof you wanted me. Not when I was perfect, when I was needy. You didn't save me so I could earn it back. You saved me because your love is fact. And every scar on your hands reminds me that you paid the cost to find me. So how could I believe you let me drown when you already died to pull me out? And Lord, I've had moments I question your timing. I've had days when my hope was dying, but even then you were working quietly, turning my pain into something holy. You were shaping my faith in the darkness, teaching me trust through the hardest. And now I can say what I couldn't say before. I learned your love in the storm. So I give you my weakness again, every fear that lives within. If the storm is where you meet me, then I worship even here. Love found me in the storm, when I thought I was alone. When the waves were getting higher, you came and brought me home. Love found me in the storm, when my strength was almost gone. You held me in the middle of the night, and you kept my heart strong. I was sinking, I was breaking, but you reached through it all. Love found me in the storm. And maybe the storm didn't come to destroy me. Maybe it came to show me that I can't do life without you, that I need you like I need air. Because when everything was quiet, I thought I could handle it all. But when the thunder started shouting, I learned how to truly call. So I'm calling out Jesus, not for a life without pain, but for a heart that stays steady when the storm comes again. Hold me close when I am shaking, speak your peace into my mind. Be my anchor in the water, be the shelter when I cry. And if my faith is barely breathing, breathe on me, revive my soul. You are the God who walks on oceans, you are the one who won't let go. So I worship through the thunder, I'll praise you through the rain. I'll lift my hands in the stormy wind and bless your holy name. Because my miracle is not only rescue, my miracle is your presence. That you stay with me in the storm, that you held me through the violence. And even if the waves are still rising, my heart will not be afraid. Because I've seen love walk on water, I've seen love make a way. Love found me in the storm, and I'll never forget the day when my world was falling apart. Your mercy made a way. Love found me in the storm, when my voice could barely call. You held me like a promise, and you wouldn't let me fall. So I will sing through every season. I will trust you even more, because the same love that rescued me will keep me forevermore. I was sinking, I was breaking, but you reached through it all. Love found. I didn't know how much I needed you until the waves started rising higher than my strength. I didn't know how weak I really was until life pushed me past what I could handle. But in the middle of my fear, in the middle of my breaking, one truth became my rescue. Love found me in the storm. I've been walking through days that felt like thunder, trying to breathe while my heart went under. I kept smiling like everything was fine, but inside I was running out of time. I've been carrying burdens nobody could see, fighting battles that were bigger than me. And every night I whispered prayers in the dark, hoping heaven would hear my heart, because I didn't want to fall apart in public. Didn't want them to know I was struggling. So I wore my pain like a silent suit, and I learned how to suffer while looking good. But the truth is the weight was too heavy, and my faith was getting unsteady. I started wondering, Lord, where are you? When the storms kept coming one after two, and I felt my hope slipping through my fingers like a song I forgot how to sing. I tried to be strong, but I couldn't keep it. My heart was weak and my soul was bleeding. But then I heard your voice through the wind, not loud, but strong enough to pull me in. And you reminded me you never left, even when I couldn't catch my breath. So I lift my eyes above the waves, because you are the one who saves. And even when I'm scared to breathe, your love comes for me. Love found me in the storm, when I thought I was alone. When the waves were getting higher, you came and brought me home. Love found me in the storm, when my strength was almost gone. You held me in the middle of the night, and you kept my heart strong. I was sinking, I was breaking, but you reached through it all. Love found me in the storm. I've seen people leave when it gets hard. I've seen friendships fade like falling stars. I've seen words become empty promises, and love turn cold like it never existed. But your love is not like human affection. Your love is resurrection. You don't walk away when I'm weak, you draw closer when I can't speak. Because the cross is proof you wanted me. Not when I was perfect, when I was needy. You didn't save me so I could earn it back. You saved me cause your love is fact. And every scar on your hands reminds me that you paid the cost to find me. So how could I believe you let me drown, when you already died to pull me out? And Lord, I've had moments I question your timing. I've had days when my hope was dying, but even then you were working quietly, turning my pain into something holy. You were shaping my faith in the darkness, teaching me trust through the hardest. And now I can say what I couldn't say before. I learned your love in the storm, so I'll give you my weakness again, every fear that lives within. If the storm is where you meet me, then I worship even here. Love found me in the storm, When I thought I was alone, when the waves were getting higher, you came and brought me home. Love found me in the storm, when my strength was almost gone. You held me in the middle of the night, and you kept my heart strong. I was sinking, I was breaking, but you reached through it all. Love found me in the storm. And maybe the storm didn't come to destroy me. Maybe it came to show me that I can't do life without you, that I need you like I need air. Because when everything was quiet, I thought I could handle it all. But when the thunder started shouting, I learned how to truly call. So I'm calling out Jesus, not for a life without pain, but for a heart that stays steady when the storm comes again. Hold me close when I am shaking, speak your peace into my mind. Be my anchor in the water, be the shelter when I cry. And if my faith is barely breathing, breathe on me, revive my soul. You are the God who walks on oceans, you are the one who won't let go. So I worship through the thunder, I'll praise you through the rain. I'll lift my hands in the stormy wind and bless your holy name. Because my miracle is not only rescue, my miracle is your presence, that you stayed with me in the storm, that you held me through the violence. And even if the waves are still rising, my heart will not be afraid, because I've seen love walk on water, I've seen love make a way. Love found me in the storm, and I'll never forget the day when my world was falling apart, your mercy made a way. Love found me in the storm, when my voice could barely call. You held me like a promise, and you wouldn't let me fall. So I will sing through every season, I will trust you even more, because the same love that rescued me will keep me forevermore. I was sinking, I was breaking, but you reached through it all. Love found me in the storm. Been through nights I thought would finish me, through storms I never saw coming. I felt weak, I felt empty, I felt like my heart could break completely. But even when my hands were tired of holding on, something stronger held me, because love never lets me go. I remember days I smiled while I was sinking, laughing on the outside but inside overthinking, trying to stay strong for the ones that needed me. On my own soul was quietly pleading. I carry silent fears like heavy chains, and every morning felt the same. I kept moving, but I wasn't living. I kept breathing, but I wasn't free within it. And I pray, yes I pray, but it felt like distance. like heaven was quiet and my faith was missing. I knew your name, but my heart fell far. Like I was looking for a light, but only seeing dark. And I questioned myself in the deepest place. Love, did I lose your love and grace? 'Cause when you're hurting, it's easy to believe the light that you're alone and no one sees. But then your mercy touched my heart again, like a song I used to know back then. And I felt your presence in the broken pieces, in the tiny prayers, the silent weakness. You didn't condemn me, you didn't turn away. You held me close and you chose to stay. So I lift my eyes above the pain, because your love still calls my name. And even when my strength is small, your love is stronger than it all. Love never lets me go, even when I'm losing hope, even when the night is heavy and I can't take it anymore. Love never lets me go, and my heart is sinking low. May fall down on my knees, but you still hold my soul. Through the fire, through the flood, through the fear I cannot broke. Love never lets me go. I've seen the world give love with conditions, like you must earn your position, like if you fail you're forgotten, like mercy has an expiration. But your love is not a temporary feeling, it's a covenant that keeps on healing. You don't leave when I've been perfect, you don't walk away when I'm burdened, because you carried my sin on your shoulders. You stacked them to my pain when my heart was colder. You didn't save me from far away, you came close and you made a way. The cross is proof that you are faithful, the empty tomb is proof that you are able. So why would I believe you'd stop loving me when you already died to set me free? And even when my heart forgets the truth, your spirit still pulls me back to you. You remind me I am not alone. You remind me that I'm still your own. And I feel your peace like a river flowing, when my tears are falling and my faith is trembling. 'Cause when the world is loud and my mind been loved hours and left me. I've trusted people who changed their minds, and it broke me 1,000 times. But you are different, you are holy, you are faithful, you are for me. I've been through nights I thought would finish me, through storms I never saw coming. I felt weak, I felt empty, I felt like my heart could break completely. But even when my hands were tired of holding on, something stronger held me. 'Cause love never lets me go. I lingered deep and small while I was sinking, laughing on the outside, but inside overthinking, trying to stay strong for the ones that needed me, while my own soul was quietly bleeding. I carry silent fears like heavy chains, and every morning felt the same. I kept moving, but I wasn't living. I kept breathing, but I wasn't free within it. And I prayed, yes I prayed, but it felt like distance, like heaven was quiet and my faith was missing. I know your name, but my heart felt far. Like I was looking for a light, but only seeing dark. And I questioned myself in the deepest place. Lord, did I lose your love and embrace? 'Cause when you're hurting, it's easy to believe the lie that you're alone and no one sees. But then your mercy touched my heart again, like a song I used to know back then. And I felt your presence in the broken pieces, in the tired prayers and the silent weakness. My heart is sinking low. I may fall down, won't find thee, but you still hold my soul. Through the fire, through the flood, through the fear I cannot broke. Love never lets me go. I seen the world in love with conditions, like it must earn your position. Like if you fail, you're unforgotten, like Muncie has an expiration. But to love is not a temporary feeling, It's a covenant that keeps on healing. You don't leave when I'm imperfect. You don't walk away when I'm hurting. Because you carry my sin on your shoulders. You stepped into my pain when my heart was colder. You didn't save me from far away. You came close and you made a way. The cross is proof that you are faithful. The empty tomb is proof that you are able. So why would I believe you'd stop loving me when you already died to set me free? And even when my heart forgets the truth, your spirit still pulls me back to you. You remind me I am not alone. You remind me that I'm still your own. And I feel your peace like a river flowing. My tears are falling and my faith is swimming. Because in the world is loud and my mind is weak, your love is the loudest thing in me. So take this heart, take all my fear. Be the voice that I can hear when the storm is closing in. Remind me again and again. Love never lets me go, even when I'm losing hope, even when the night is heavy and I can't take any more. Love never lets me go when my heart is sinking low. I've been fall down on my knees, but you still hold my soul. Through the fire, I feel I cannot grow. Love never lets me go. And I've been held by hands that failed me. I've been loved by words that left me. I've trusted people who changed their minds, and it broke me 1,000 times. But you are different, Lord, you are holy. You are faithful, you are for me. You don't love me 'cause I'm strong. You love me because you are love. So when I'm tired of fighting, when I'm tired of being brave, when I feel like the darkness is pulling me to a grave, you speak life into my spirit and you call me by your name. You remind me I'm still chosen, even when I feel ashamed. And if my faith is just a whisper, you can hear it like a cry. If my heart I didn't climb my way out of the darkness. I didn't find my way into the light. I didn't earn the mercy that found me. I didn't deserve the grace that held me tight. It was love, pure love, the kind of love this world can't give. And when I was sinking deep in my weakness, love lifted me to Jesus. I remember nights I cried with no one listening, when my heart felt tired of all the pretending. I smiled in daylight so nobody would ask, but inside I was wearing a heavy mask. I was trying to be strong, trying to be steady, trying to look like I was always ready. but my soul was losing strength every day, and my hope was slowly fading away. I walked through seasons full of disappointment, where prayers felt quiet and my tears felt constant. I made mistakes I still can't erase, and I've carried shame right on my face. And I thought maybe I was too far broken, too far gone to still be chosen, like my story was finished, like I was done, like the light in my heart could never return. But then you came so gently in my sorrow, like peace that didn't have to borrow any reason from my situation, just mercy without limitation. And you didn't judge me, you didn't turn away, you held my heart in the middle of my pain. And I felt the warmth of a holy embrace, like heaven stepping into my place. So I lift my eyes with trembling faith, because I know you're the one who stays. And even when I couldn't reach your hand, your love reached me again. Love lifted me to Jesus when I couldn't stand, when my heart was barely breathing. You took my life in your hands. Love lifted me to Jesus when I was sinking low. You pulled me from the deep of sorrow, and you wouldn't let me go. Now I'm living in your mercy, and I'm healed by what you've done. Love lifted me to Jesus, God's only Son. I've seen the world give love with conditions, like you have to earn your position. I've seen people promise and disappear, leaving behind heartbreak and fear. But your love is steady like a river, flowing through the pain, making me deliver. Every burden, every hidden shame, every scar I tried to rename. Because you don't love with a limit, you don't love like people who quit. You love me at my worst moment, and that's what makes me worship. You carried the cross for my redemption, you paid the price without hesitation. You didn't just speak love to me, you proved it with Calvary. And Lord, I remember the day you found me, when I thought I was too lost to be worthy. You broke my chains with one word of truth, and you gave me back my youth. Not my age, but my joy, not my past, but a new voice. Not my failure, but your grace, and a brand new name in its place. So even if storms return tomorrow, even if life brings more sorrow, I know this truth will always stand. Your love will never leave my hand. So I'm coming closer, not because I'm strong, because your love is where I belong. And every breath I have is proof to see you keep lifting me. Love lifted me to Jesus when I couldn't stand, when my heart was barely breathing. You took my life into your hands. Love lifted me to Jesus when I was sinking low. You pulled me from the deep of sorrow, and you wouldn't let me go. Now I'm living in your mercy, and I'm healed by what you've done. Love lifted me to Jesus, God's only Son. And I didn't save myself, Lord, I didn't fix my broken heart. You stepped in when I had nothing, you loved me from the start. So take my life completely, take the pieces and the pain, take the parts I can't explain, and wash me clean again. Because I was sinking in the waters, but you walked on waves for me. You reached into my deepest night and called me into liberty. You are my rescue, you are my reason, you are my hope when hope is gone. And I will never stop declaring you You are the one, you are the one. So when the enemy reminds me of the things I did before, I'll remind him of the Savior who has opened heaven's door. And when my strength is weak again, when my faith feels small, I will remember how held me, how you wouldn't let me fall. Because love is not just a feeling, love is a name I can call. Love is the blood on the cross of Jesus. Love is the reason I stand tall. So I will worship with my whole heart. I will lift my hands and sing, because your love keeps lifting me over everything. Love lifted me to Jesus, and I'll never be the same. You took my broken story